and we're going to jump up and we're going to start to get warm. So let me get the stopwatch raring and ready to go. We're just going to quickly get our core nice and engaged by taking our hands out in front of us, and we're just going to twist. I want you to isolate. So your lower body should not be moving at all. It should just be your upper body. You should feel it squeeze a little bit either side as you twist, because our core is engaged by squeezing our belly button in towards our spine and then up towards our rib cage. Not holding your breath when you do this. We don't hold our breath when we do our exercises. That is very unhelpful. We want to make sure that we're taking nice deep breaths. Good, and then up to the ceiling. We're just going to take it up and over, making sure that you don't lean and push your hip like that. That's not the move. Isolating. Imagine there's a nice brick wall either side of you that you've got to lean up and over. So up to the ceiling and then over, not popping that hip at all. Good, perfect, all of you, really nice. Good, and then finally we're just going to take our hands on our hips. We're just going to do quick hip circles, just because when there is abs, there's also a lot of hip hinging. So I want to make sure that our hips are nice and warm, ready to go as well. Perfect, just pushing it all the way around. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to come straight down onto the floor. If you were in my first class, you're going to know what a plank launch is now, but we're going to start with those because they're a really nice warm-up, full body motion. So a plank launch is where we're coming up into a plank position. So on our hands and our toes, core engaged, and then you're going to pull back as far as you can and then push out. Take your time with these. Ready? Off we go. If you find it too difficult or straining to pull back and then push out like so, walk your hands back and then walk them forwards. That's fine too. Whichever feels most comfortable, but these are not a race. We're taking these nice and slow so that we can make sure that that core remains engaged. We're not dropping our hips. Or you can hold a plank as well. You can just hold a plank here, nice and still, if that works better for you too. We've got 5 seconds left. Bending those knees, push it back. One more time. Lovely. We're going to roll off over, coming onto our backs. Can't talk this morning, for goodness sake. Coming onto our backs. We're going to do what I like to call butt-ups. So you can have your legs straight, or you can have them slightly bent, and you're simply pushing your feet up towards the ceiling by engaging your core. You're just giving them a little push as high as you can, making sure you roll through your spine as you do so. So our feet are aiming to go directly above us. They're not coming up over our head. They're going directly up. And these can be straight or bent legs. It's very similar to a shoulder stand as well. Putting a little bit of pressure in your hands on the floor to help. Give me one more. Lovely. Okay, so from here, you're going to stay on your back. You're going to bring your legs up. If we can, you don't have to. This is optional for a sort of a beginner and advanced version. If you want a little bit more of an advanced version, bring your shoulder blades up off the floor, and you're going to go from straight down to bend, back up to straight again, just like so. Breathing in, not taking any tension in our neck. All the tension is being squeezed into our belly buttons, squeezing down to the floor, taking it all in our abs. You can keep your upper back on the floor if you need to. You shouldn't feel any strain in your neck. Keep breathing through, taking your legs up and down one at a time. And one more time each side. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to do oblique reaches now. So You can have your, again, you can have your legs bent or straight for this, but you're going to have your legs off, like so or like so, and you're simply going to reach either side, just like this. Just nice and gentle. If you cannot do this, then I want you to come up, and I want you to have your feet on the floor, and I want you to lower down until you feel your core engaged. So you can hold it here like this and do a Russian twist if you can't crunch or you find that too hard. If not, we're going to crunch side to side. Just like so. Nice and slow. Last one. Perfect. We're going to roll up, come up to standing for the next one. You're going to take your hands behind your head. And we're going to do a standing side crunch. So I want you to take your elbow to your knee. Just like so. Alternatively, really get a bend. Really squeeze that knee out to the side and feel the crunch in the side. Just like so. Good. Really nice. Halfway. We're doing a great job. Let's keep pushing. Can we feel this in our abs? Can we feel it in our sides? If not, intensify. Re-engage those abs. Good. One more each side. 1, 2. Lovely. Coming back down onto the floor. We're going to take a nice sort of V position. So I want you to create a V from your knees down to your hips and then back up to your shoulders. Make that V as wide as you can. Make it nice and wide by bringing your lower back closer and closer to the floor. And from here, we're going to twist for a Russian twist, either side. And then we're going to reach up to the ceiling and release that V. To come back down, engage. Twist 1, twist 2, reach back up to the ceiling. Again, you can take your time with this. We don't have to rush ab exercises because they are meant to be slow, intense, core engaging. Yes, guys, you've got this. Reaching up, test yourself, get a little bit lower every single time. But keep those feet glued to the floor. You're trying to get your lower back flat against the floor. Nice. Take it nice and slowly. You're doing really well. Good. Final time coming up. This time we're going to come over into an elbow plank. So coming back into a plank position. Nice and flat. Core engaged, glute squeeze. You're going to dip both knees down towards the floor. If this is a little bit difficult, you can just hold the plank, or you can do single knees, one at a time. Whichever works best for you. As long as you're squeezing that belly button towards the ceiling. You're staying nice and flat. Your shoulders are over your elbows. Yes, we're doing lovely. Keep that bum nice and low. 10 seconds left. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to come up onto our bums. Next, we have got tuck crunch side to side. So these involve us putting our hands nice and lightly down onto the floor behind us to support our back. You're going to bring your legs out straight. You're going to tuck in, knees facing the front, straight out, tuck in, knees facing the other side. So you're taking your knees side to side. Again, do this in your own time. If you can't tuck, you can tuck directly in towards your chest, or I just want you to hold it. You have 3 options. Holding it here in a nice this shape, legs off the floor, tucking it directly into our chest, or tucking it side to side. aiming to touch our knees on each shoulder. Really nice. Taking this at our own pace. We are doing the best we can, that's why we're here. One more time, one each side. Perfect, coming around to lay on our sides. We got lying side crunches now, so you're gonna take your knees bent 90 degrees, one hand behind your head, flat on the floor, and you're gonna straighten the top leg, and you're gonna crunch up. So you wanna be lying flat, but your elbow's gonna assist you just a tiny bit in getting up nice and high off the floor to bring your shoulder up. Good. And again, this is optional, the upper body can come up off the floor, or you can just crunch that knee a little bit further up towards your elbow. Either way, you should feel it. 10 seconds left. Really nice, I can see you're working super hard and I love it. Every single one of you. One more. Perfect, coming on to our final exercise, standing up. We got long levers, so we're going to touch our opposite hand to our opposite toe. Doing long lever standing crunches. We do want to take the pace up just a little bit for these ones. Making sure our heart rate stays up nice and high. Perfect, well done. Keep tapping it. You are halfway. Breathing out as you crunch forward. Perfect. Really nice, guys. Let's go. Let's keep that pace up. 15 seconds left. That's all now. Really good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Right, I'm going to come and check on you all. We got another round to go. Are we all doing okay? Do we have any questions or need any alternatives for any of the exercises? Let me know now. How are we doing? Good. I like to see some thumbs up. That's good. Grabbing a drink now as well, using this opportunity to stay hydrated. Okay. Yes, alternatives. Is there any particular exercises, or was there a couple in there that you needed alternatives for? So anything that involves lifting your neck up off the floor can usually mean that we can usually keep our upper body on the floor as well. We're doing a lot of leg lifting. So if I'm ever bringing like legs and upper body together, you can always keep your upper back onto the floor and bring your legs to your upper body as well. But I'll talk through it as we continue, and I'll give alternatives as best as I can where I can, because obviously there's a couple of exercises which are a little bit hard to, but I'm going to try my best. You're trying your best, and we're going to kill it. Let's go through for round 2. Are we ready? Lovely. So resetting the timer. We're coming back to those plank launches. Are we ready? Let's go. Staying in that plank position and then pulling back. Our knees are not touching the floor if we can help it. If we do need to put our weight into our knees, that's fine as well. But trying not to dip down like this. We're not bringing our hips to the floor. We're keeping nice and flat, so staying up like so. Good, let's keep it going for 15 more seconds. Really nice, get that core engaged. For 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, coming round onto our back. We got those butt-ups. So, bringing on bent knees or our straight legs, pushing your feet right up to the ceiling and lifting your lower back off the floor. You're going to want your hands either side of your legs so that you can put a little bit of pressure in those to help you get up. Let's go. Feet to the ceiling. We got this. Keep that lower back flat on the floor as we bring our legs down. Make sure it doesn't lift off. Only when we're tucking up does our lower back come off the floor. It never arches. Lovely. 10 seconds left. Let's push through. We're really working on lower abs here. Really nice. Good. Final one right here. Last rep. Perfect. So we've got those V legs now. So we're bringing our legs up nice and straight. Our upper body can stay flat on the floor for this one, or for those who would like to have a little bit more of an advanced version, or that can, you bring your upper body off the floor and you come down and go back up again, just like so. So shoulder blades can be up, or they can be flat on the floor like so too. Either way, you're going to feel it in your lower abs for sure. Bringing your upper body up simply just intensifies it for the upper abs. Really nice. 15 seconds. Make sure that your legs aren't over your head or your body. You want them to be directly up to the sky, and you're going to feel that then. One more of each leg. Perfect. Okay, we got oblique reaches next. So for this one, you can have your legs bent or your legs off straight again. So for this one, our legs are off. I either want you to keep your shoulder blades on the floor and just reach and tap either side of you like so, not bringing your shoulders off, or taking your shoulders up and reaching and tapping either side like so. Reaching either way. So you can have your shoulder blades off and reach high up into the air either side of your legs, or you can have your shoulder blades on and you can tap either side of you like so, giving a little twist. Either way, we're going to really feel it in the sides, in our obliques. Good. Really nice. The 3, 2, and for 1. Perfect. Next one, standing side crunch. So let's roll up. Let's bring our hands behind our heads and let's crunch, bringing our knee up to our elbows. If you can, really take a bend in your body as well. Your knee should be facing out. We're not bringing our leg to the front like this. We're taking it out to meet the elbow. Good, really nice. Abs may not always feel as intense cardio-wise, but we are really working the muscles. We're working on muscular strength right here. So that's what we're doing this morning. We're toning. It's nice to have a balance. Sometimes we'll go through, we'll blast out some cardio. Sometimes we just need some muscular strength and tone in our lives. One more each side. Perfect. That was our halfway mark. So jump it back down onto the floor. We're going to come into a nice seated position. We're going to create that V again. So coming back just as far as you can. If that's here or if that's all the way back here, it really doesn't matter. And then we're going to twist. 1, 2, and reach up to the sky and then lower back down. Good. Each time, get a little bit lower. Test yourselves. See how far down you can get. Try to get your lower back onto the floor. The further down you go, the more you'll feel those abs engage. Really good. 10 seconds left. Really nice. Keep it up. One more time. Good, coming round, we're going into an elbow plank. So planking on our elbows and we're doing knee dips. You can just hold a plank, you can double knee dip, or you can do alternative knees, completely up to you. Here we go, core engaged, and we're going to double knee dip, or hold the plank, or we can single knee dip, completely up to you. Let's go. We have got this. Keeping our shoulders over our elbows. Well done, everyone. You are smashing this. You're halfway through already. Really nice. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Bring it round. Tuck crunches our necks. So hands are coming down nice and light behind us. We're not putting all our weight in our hands. And we're either holding a nice fish shape. You can hold it here, legs off the floor, just like so. Or we're tucking in so that our knees are coming up to our chest. Or for super advanced version, we're going to tuck it in and we're going to bring those knees over to each side. Good. Get low on the out and then really crunch up and meet in the middle. Perfect. If you want to do one leg at a time, if you want to keep your legs on the floor and crunch one leg in at a time as well, that's a really low impact version. If we have any back pain, there should be no back pain being felt in this. So you can have those legs down and you can crunch one knee in at a time if needed. One more each side. 1, 2, perfect. Second to last exercise, side crunches. Making sure that you're coming onto the other side this time round. We're going to lay down on the floor, knees bent, top leg straight, arm behind our head. You're either going to crunch your leg up here to your elbow, or you're going to meet in the middle if you can, and bring both into the center. Good, really nice. Really get that knee up and out. A nice sharp breath as we crunch up into the center. Perfect, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Coming up into our last exercise now. Standing long levers, so touching the opposite hand and toe. Let's go straight into it. We got this. Last exercise right here. Well done, guys. You've done amazingly this morning, especially if you joined for double trouble for 9:30 class and 10 a.m. class. We love to get a bit of everything in, so keep it going. You're halfway. Keep breathing out as you crunch in. 10 seconds. That's all we got left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. We're going to stretch it out to finish. So coming down onto our hands and our knees. We're going to take a nice wide knee stance. So when you take your knees wider than hip width apart and pull back into a nice wide child's pose. Good. Just stay in here for a couple of seconds. And then you're going to bring it through onto your belly into a seal stretch. So you're going to push up on your elbows like so. Or if you can, pushing up onto your hands, keeping your elbows soft. And you should feel this in your abs. If you want to intensify that feeling, release your head back. Good. And you're going to lower down. Again, we're going to push up onto our hands and our knees. We're going to do cat and cow for anyone who has done yoga before. You're going to tip your head and your bum up to the side. And then you're going to tilt your chin into your chest and tuck your pelvis under. And then back again. Head up, bum up, chin in, pelvis under. Last time. Good, and tuck it under. And our final stretch to finish is we're going to bring our chest down to the floor, puppy pose. Trying to get your bum up in the sky as much as possible. If not, I want you to return to that child's pose. If we can, work on that puppy pose. And then pull back and sitting up nice and slowly. Well done, everyone. You did awesome this morning. I hope you enjoyed that. And don't forget that on Tuesday at 11 a.m. we have full body. So we work on our full body. We do arms, abs, legs, cardio, the whole lot. We get it all in there at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. Thursday, 9:30. We're going to work one body part, and then our Saturday double trouble the other two. So well done, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a great start to my day seeing you all as well. See you tomorrow. Bye.